I'm so mad at myself because I've been talking for the past 10 minutes thinking that I was recording, and I told my whole life story and I didn't even press play. That's okay. Hi, my name's Ashley, artist name Ashley the Creator. This is my channel. This is not one of the first videos that I've done, but I think this is me just leaning into something new. I definitely want to be showing myself more, allowing myself to be seen, heard, all of that. So right now I'm actually creating, I'm painting right now. A series that I've done called Pomology that has a lot to do with the seeds that we plant within ourselves, nurturing it with the right nutrients and care, which is like positive affirmations and self-worth and all of that stuff, and confidence, to grow into the most fruitful version of ourselves, which is obviously our higher selves. And that's pretty much the whole idea of the series that I have, Pomology. Pomology is the study and cultivation of fruits, and my series is of fruit people. I'll probably like upload a video or some pictures. I might have a little thing here, or we'll see. But yeah, and the motto or mantra, I guess, as within, so without. And I think that has a lot to do with like everything, because everything is a mirror of ourselves. And if we're able to really connect with ourselves and kind of step outside of our egos a little bit, we can kind of see how things reflect us to ourselves. A lot of it has to do with self-concept. I am a law of assumption girly, yes, and I'm gonna say that proudly, because once you realize how everything comes from you, through you, for you, it's like, wow, it's amazing. Anyways, so I'm just gonna be painting. I might show a little bit of my process, or I could talk more. I might talk more, but yeah. Okay, so right now, I am painting. The lighting isn't the best, but I figured I should just start somewhere and then I can grow after. So yeah, the idea of pomology came to me way after, because like I think I was still at a period where I didn't really know what I wanted to say as an artist, and I kept hearing people talk about, or like I'll be reading or like watching videos about like people like, oh, you have to have a message, you have to know what you did, you have to know this, and you gotta like do it. And honestly, I was just like, I don't know what I want to say. And frankly, I didn't really want to be an artist that talked only about the struggle. I didn't really want to do that. So I'm just like, you know, I am a person who's really into sci-fi. I'm really a person that's really into imagination, to do with magic. I like mythology. I like fantasy. I like, you know, all that stuff. And that kind of sounds very Neptunian. And now I'm also very into astrology. I'm into like esoteric knowledge. I'm into all that stuff. And it's very interesting because when it comes to my astrological chart, I am very much a Gemini Venus in the 8th house. And if you know anything about astrology and the houses, you know that the 8th house represents scorpionic things, and 8th house represents death, represents occult knowledge, it represents all that stuff. I am so mad at myself because I've been talking for the past 10 minutes thinking that I was recording, and I told my whole life story and I didn't even press play. That's okay. That's probably wasn't what I was supposed to talk about. Anyways, I'm gonna just, I guess, summarize what I was talking about. So I was talking about the reason why I wanted to start YouTube. I wanted to start YouTube because I wanted it to be a way for me to talk more about myself, to accept myself, to talk about my work, and to commune and create community. That is the whole shebang, pretty much. I don't know if I talk about pomology, but pomology has to do with like, as within so without, the esoteric concept that pretty much states that the world, the universe is a mirror of yourself. And whatever you believe about yourself in relationship to everything that your awareness is able to pick up is just reflecting yourself back. So it's very important for you to have a very good self-concept and to know your sense of self. With this 10-minute rant that I actually went on before I pressed play, I was talking about how I began to do pomology and how I actually didn't know what I wanted to do because I was going through a lot of YouTube videos, that was telling me, you need to know what you need to, you gotta know the message. You need a body of work, da 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 da. And I think I felt stagnant because I was creating fruitful people without even knowing the meaning behind it. I was just like, yeah, it's cool, it's futuristic, it's this and that. And I think, I'm done with this. Or hold on. I'm gonna put that there. And I might add a little bit after. Yeah, I feel like I was relying on other people's viewpoints to tell me what my work was about, because I wanted my work to be universal. I wanted my work to be relatable to like everybody, and I didn't really know what my work was about. I didn't know what I wanted to say. I just made pretty things, and I was just very happy about that. And I still do make pretty things, though I just feel that what I have to say and what this series has to say is definitely a lot more legit and wholesome, and it's better that I have this message, and I'm very happy with the message that I'm talking about in my work. Where is that? Okay. Yes. And I was talking also about allow myself to be seen and heard, and to like, yes, create community. So especially with the things that I didn't accept within myself. I thought it was very cringy, and I thought I had to shrink myself, and I thought I had to like mold myself into something more societally desirable and acceptable. And I think right now I'm at a point where it's like I want to be as authentic as I can in a way that I know how to. This is as authentic as I can be. I presume, I hope. Not I hope, I know. Because I'm just here talking, painting. This is what I do. This is my part of my job as a full-time artist. Create work. People buy my work. People commission me. I make products. one of the reasons why I also wanted to come and make YouTube was because I wanted to practice talking too. This is practice for me. Like, I literally just set up a camera. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start this and like just be kind of detached to it and not expect so much from it, because I think I used to be the type of person that would get, actually no, I still am. I think I'm an addicted person. Yeah. Once I'm on something, it's easy for me to kind of like go all in and like kind of become obsessed with it and like, oh my gosh, I gotta do this. Da, da, da. Now I'm just like, okay, let me like be aware of that and like try to have a healthy balance, because I am actually on an Instagram social media break. So YouTube in a way is social media, but I usually just listen to podcasts and like topics that I'm interested in. I had to take a break from Instagram because it was becoming too much and I realized I was seeking way too much validation. Which is also like when I was saying that I was kind of seeking what my work was about from other people, because I didn't know what I wanted to say. I kind of just like, oh, what do you think? Because, you know, like art is subjective and I do enjoy hearing other people's viewpoints, though I realized I was relying too much on that. And when I started realizing, I think I just went on a tangent, but I'm gonna just keep going. I think I realized what my work was about as soon as I made these two pieces called Gratefully Him and Gratefully Her. The first one that I made was called Mango. I was like, it's weird because like I feel like I had 3 pieces that unintentionally was a part of this series. One piece was an acrylic painting that I did for this band called Emotional Oranges when they first came out like a few years ago, like 2018 or something like that. And I recently painted that this year to add into the show. And then another one I did was of Lupita, and it's called Blacker the Berry. And that was technically the first ones. I don't know what it was with fruits. Something about the juiciness and the sweetness. Like, I have a sweet tooth. Some people are savory. I'm sweet. I have a sweet tooth. I'm also working on not doing too much artificial sweets because that's not good for you. It's not. Yes. Okay, talking and painting. Yeah.